We begin with Ava Sinclair's upbringing, her childhood in a seemingly perfect suburban home, with early signs of controlling tendencies. Interviews with former teachers, school counselors, and a fictional recreation of her early life offer insight into her developing personality. We trace Daniel Rhodes' background in parallel, his humble beginnings, quiet nature, and the life that led him to meet Ava. The narrative explores the early magnetism of their relationship, using dramatized dialogues and diary entries to show how obsession first masqueraded as devotion. We slow the pace to examine the months of subtle emotional abuse. Voice actors reenact text messages, journal entries, and private phone calls. Therapists explain gaslighting techniques in layman's terms. Viewers are walked step by step through how Ava began erasing Daniel's sense of self. Case parallels are introduced, other high-profile cases where female perpetrators weaponized emotion and charm to manipulate their partners, including detailed psychological comparisons. We dissect the isolation phase. Ava cuts off Daniel from family and friends. Social media behavior is analyzed using forensic linguistics. Psychological experts explain trauma bonding and why victims often defend their abusers. Voice dramatizations bring Daniel's therapy session transcripts to life. His descent into despair is explored across reconstructed journal notes and emails he never sent. We focus on Daniel's failed escape attempts. The audience is taken through surveillance footage, Ava's confrontation after discovering his hidden emails, and what happened in the days leading to the murder. Interviews with Daniel's therapist, boss, and college mentor reveal mounting concern. Audio reenactments bring realism and emotional weight. The night of the murder is reconstructed in chilling detail. We follow every minute, from Ava's cooking dinner to her CCTV captured walk to the dumpster. Criminal psychologists interpret her smile frame by frame. Was it satisfaction? Relief? A signal? Daniel's family arrives. Police bodycam footage is reenacted. We follow Ava's calm demeanor as she explains to officers. He tried to leave, so I made sure he couldn't. The emotional response from family members, the confusion of friends, and Ava's bizarre prison intake interviews are shared in raw detail. Every court session is examined. Real trial language and fictionalized dialogue from courtroom records show Ava's shifting defense strategies. Expert witnesses explain body language, mental illness, and contradictions in her testimony. Viewers are shown how the prosecution dismantled Ava's lies piece by piece. An expansive breakdown of Ava's psychological evaluations. Borderline personality disorder, narcissistic personality traits, and antisocial behaviors are analyzed through Ava's past relationships and journal content. We also examine how mental illness is used in courts, and when it becomes a shield for manipulation. We dedicate this entire segment to Daniel. Voice dramatizations of texts and journal entries show his journey from hopeful partner to psychological prisoner. Family interviews, previously unreleased voicemails, and messages give Daniel a voice. Viewers gain a profound emotional understanding of what he endured. Ava grants a prison interview. She smirks, laughs, shifts blame, and reveals just enough to remain mysterious. The audience is left questioning her remorse. Her manipulative charisma shines even behind bars, but so does the chilling emptiness in her tone. The longest segment focuses on often ignored male domestic abuse victims. We introduce real stories from men who were emotionally and physically controlled by female partners. Experts discuss why men don't speak out. This educational portion uses Daniel's case to shed light on thousands of unseen victims. How did institutions fail Daniel? We trace every missed warning, every unopened file, and every ignored cry for help. Law enforcement policy experts, social workers, and legal advocates analyze gaps in the system. We follow the people left behind. Daniel's parents, sister, friends, professors, and co-workers. Their healing process, their guilt, and their transformation into advocates. We also revisit Ava's prison behavior, her altercations, manipulative behavior in group therapy, and lack of rehabilitation progress. What does this story say about us? We explore societal reactions, media bias in domestic violence narratives, and how gender expectations shape the public response. We invite academics, journalists, and viewers to reflect. Daniel Rhodes died not just from a knife. He died from every ignored red flag. Every "she's just emotional." He died from love weaponized. His story must not be forgotten. If you are experiencing abuse, no matter who you are, there is help. Please like, subscribe, and share this video. It may save a life. This is True Crime Hub, where victims are seen, the guilty are exposed, and silence is broken.